Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel Pixel and Frisket Finds. My name is Michelle and this is a new episode of Come to Work With Me, a series on my channel where we go through the vintage inventory that we have at the jewelry store where I work. If you haven't already, click subscribe. I'm uploading a new video every Sunday and I'd love to see you there again. Anyway, let's get digging. Okay, let's get into it. We have a couple of new boxes here, a little blue one. This one says it's chocolate. Disappointingly, it is not. I shouldn't say disappointingly. I'm still really excited about what's in there. So let's get into the little blue boy first. Let's see what we got. Okay, brooch and earring set, and it looks like it's with jade. Screw back earrings. And we do have a mark here, and it's a Bond Boyd set, Bond Boyd sterling. And the jade pieces are really cool. I wonder if they are actually jade. But they have a cool design with the light coming through. The back side of it's even pretty. Bond Boyd. And the brooch is like a flower pattern. It's kind of yucky. It's definitely not in good shape anymore. I don't know if that could be cleaned up or not, but that's pretty cute for a little set, I think. I like the jade pieces. I'm just not entirely sure that they're authentic. Okay, now, pardon all the fuzzies. This is a super fuzzy situation here, but let's see what we have instead of chocolate. Oh yes, much goodies. Well, let's get the box out of the way and start pulling out. Now this is the first thing I see, and I kind of love it. It's a Blue Jay brooch on wood. It says Totem Woodcraft, Toronto, Ontario. And I don't know anything about that. Maybe we can find something out. The next thing I'm pulling out is a multi-strand necklace. It is a hook closure here. Now I'm getting into the mixed box of stuff where I'm going to have some things from that Sherman lot and a bunch of other different purchases that we've made. So I don't know what's coming up next in this episode. And anyway, I don't see any mark on the hook closure or on the other side. And this is what it looks like though. It's really pretty. I like multi-strand bead necklaces, and this one is ticking all those boxes. It's a bit tangly. Gotta find how it likes to be, but I think that's really pretty. There's some weird beads here though. Look at these. These are like, they look like Play-Doh cracking. These little bumpy ones. I don't know. I like the color combination anyway. Kind of Valentine's-y. Next out of that box is a very small necklace. Like this. And they're AB coated round glass beads with these little barrel pieces accented in between, and a gold tone bead as well, but it's really short. It does have a hook closure on this end, but it's quite a short necklace, but it's pretty. I do like those crystals. It's got kind of a pink and blue and green hue to it. Very nice. And here is another double strand bead necklace, and it's got a similar hook closure as that pink one. I think maybe they're related. Oh, look at that bead on the dingle dangle dongle. That's kind of cool. But there are more like that represented in the necklace. Double strand with like these mint green, and I just think these ones are really cool. There's a textured version of it there too. Gold beads accenting in between. Pretty. Okay, next is a brooch. And someone was trying to protect me. Look, they put masking tape on the back, and we do have a signature there. What does that thing say? Sphinx. Looks like hematite. It's quite bulbous. It looks like a dangerous plant. And then here's a sweater clip. 2 pieces like this. The little faux emerald and a pearl, the clips, and then a chain in between. It's pretty. I find almost every sweater clip I find is damaged. They must get used and abused in their lives, you know? When they are a sweater clip that gets used. Here's another one, actually. And this is pink rhinestones. And there's the clip. And they're strong clips, like you really got to squeeze them. So that's going to hold onto your sweater very strongly. And look at this, another one. And this has AB coated. But they have just like a, well, I guess it's not quite like a clip-on. You don't really want to clip that on your earlobe, but it's a more subtle clip than the other two. I wear a lot of cardigans. I don't know. Maybe I should start wearing a sweater clip. Here's a tie clip. Looks like it's ready to be engraved. It has never been engraved. And that's the back side of it. Another brooch here. And then that's got, well, I don't know. At first I wanted to say grapes, but it's definitely not grapes. But the leaves and stones were missing some stones. So she's not in very good shape. Okay. What is this here? Hey, it's a necklace, but look at that old little barrel clasp. And these long brass beads and little blue ones. It's very fine and thin. I wonder about the age of it, but good job lasting this long, little skinny. Here's another one. Same kind of beads, but with a little silver bead. Same barrel clasp. Here's another necklace. It is a faux pearl choker. It's kind of coming apart in spots, so it's not in the best of shape. Here's a wood bead necklace. It's got a wooden barrel clasp as well, and this is what it looks like. Some of these are really cool. The carving in there, definitely hand done and vintage, I guess. I'll have to consult my bead expert. Ooh, this is flashy. This necklace here, look at that. That's the center of it. Woo! And then it's got a fold-over clasp at the end. It's hinged here and here. Let's look for a name. No name. No name at all. Tricky, tricky. Ooh, maybe you would be better over here. Sure, whatever. By the time we're all done, it's everywhere anyway, isn't it? This is kind of exciting. Look at this locket. 3 little pieces of coral. And they're there. Chef's kiss. They are not missing. And what a cool, like, vase design off of the locket. It's quite a big locket. The backside is also beautiful. It's missing a bail. It needs a ring up here so that it would hang nicely on a pendant. And here's the inside. Missing the plastic cover on this side, but both of the frames are there. It's really pretty. I don't want to pull those things out looking for a mark of any kind because they're such a pain to get back in. Have you ever tried to put these little frames back in? I swear they never go back in quite like they were, but this is super beautiful. I love it. Cool. Okay, next up is another necklace. And it looks like this. It's quite short. Again, it's got a spring clasp and the chain is looking like this. And the center of it is here. Now, I think it looks kind of cheap over here, these jump rings holding them on. I'm wondering if it was original or not. It's not in very good shape, but it's kind of pretty. And let's see if there's any kind of mark. No. Markless. And here is a faux pearl strand. Spring ring. Nice big faux pearls though. And they're kind of clocky. They're not that heavy, but it's a fairly short strand overall. But they're in nice condition. The finish is consistent on them. There's no nacre missing or rubbing away. Here's a bracelet, a memory wire bracelet with this sort of bronze faceted beads. It's quite pretty. It'll end up in a grab bag or something like that. I've been making grab bags here at the store. Let me run and grab one. So I've sorted all of our inventory thus far into like priority listing items, things that have a signature, things that I think are worth the time it's going to take to list. And then I have a few more bags that are unsigned priority, things that I might take time to list that, but it doesn't have a signature. It doesn't have like a 925 or anything like that. So it's taking like the back seat. I have enough signed priority stuff to last me the next decade. I felt strongly that I would probably never get around to listing those other unsigned priority items. So what I've done here at the store is I've made up these grab bags. They each have like 4 or 5 or 6 different items in there. I always make sure if there's earrings that the pair is in there. Each piece in there almost always is going to be in its own little baggie. And I sell them here at the store for 15 bucks each or 3 for 40. And they have been so popular. A lot of people are really enjoying coming. They're always asking me when I'm making more of them. And yeah, so I keep a little tray of them going all the time, and it's been really popular and a great way to clear through the unsigned priority items that I probably, honestly, was never going to get around to listing on their own anyway. Okay, next up is this guy. Whoop, where are you? So, like is that a matador? It looks matadorish, I believe. Oh, what does it say? Made in India. Okay, so maybe not a matador, but either way, the string and embroidery work on this is kind of interesting. There's a lot going on, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed that it's intact. Like, it feels like the kind of thing that may not last, stand the test of time. And there's the back. Showing its age on there, that's for sure. Okay. Hang on. I think it's broken. Hang on. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, so it's a 5-strand necklace, and one of the strands is unattached over here. But really cool. Anyway, 5 strands, like, that's pretty awesome. I'm going to venture to guess they are not real. Yeah, I would say so. But they're like a nice warm creamy beige color. Graduated in length and in bead size. Cold. I like them. I like that it's 5 strands. I think that's a nice impact. Okay, what is this now? cufflinks. Cufflinks with some sort of a soldier or a knight. I suppose that's a knight. And, or centurion, I don't know. This is the style on the back. So it's an older style. No mark for metal or anything. They're hollow and quite lightweight. That's those. Here is a pendant like this. Silver tone with a blue kind of Wedgwood looking cameo, but it's plastic. Overall, you can just feel the quality is poor on this one. But there's the back, and I mean, I can't knock it that hard. It's got all of its stones. This thing's crooked. Doesn't even really fit in there. Like, didn't take the time to fold those little prongs over even. And the chain looks like this. No doubt is not silver, but there's that. Here's another pearl strand from the same bag. And it says Japan. So faux pearl. Same kind of creamy champagne color as the multi-strand. So just add it in and now it's a 6-strand, right? That's how I think. This is confusing. It's broken or something because that's not a necklace. It's too big for a bracelet. It could be a flashy anklet, I suppose. Oh my gosh, look at this piece. Bottom of the box. I can't believe it. Pranked you so hard. Okay, we're going to dig into the bag we left off on last time. Oh yeah. There is some sparklies in here. I believe this bag is still from the same woman I got all the Sherman stuff from. So here's a necklace. Clear rhinestones. Some of them are yellowing, unfortunately. And the clasp is a hook closure. Does it say something in there? No. No, it does not. And I don't know if we'll see anything on the back side here. Oh! Oh, look, look, look. It is a Sherman. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to get very much for it. Being clear, it's like the colorful stuff is more appealing to the collectors. And with the yellowing that's happening here, unfortunately, I think that's going to have a lot to do with the actual resale value of that one. Okay, here's a pair of earrings. Those are cool. They are a sort of a watermelon AB coating on a long rectangular faceted bead. And up at the top it's like a flower shape. Look at all the colors, every color of the rainbow. They're clip-on. No name. Really pretty though. Here's a ring. A bead ring. Oops. Red and faux pearl bead ring. Sure. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hang on. Another necklace. Another faux pearl necklace. And it's got this piece in the center of it. It's really short. And I'm like, how do you even get this on? But these pieces here are on a spring ring. So it's a brooch. Sarah Coventry. There you go. Sarah Coventry, Canada, it's marked. So I'm guessing there are other pieces like this that you can swap out. So you can have a pearl strand with multiple different pendant styles. How creative. Here is a piece that has mother of pearl on some sort of a cord with a faux pearl. Faux pearl? Yep. And hook closure on the other end. It's kind of hippy dippy, which I enjoy. Okay, another brooch here, and this one is pointy in all the spots. It's yellowing and not in great shape. The back of it is not in great shape. So yeah, that one will go into a grab bag, or I go through the unsigned priority because I've already gone through the stuff that I would never take the time to list. So yeah, that's how that goes. I still have a craft bag, and you know, something like that might actually end up in the craft bag instead, because I want people to be excited and happy about the things that they find in these grab bags, and I personally would not be happy nor excited about that. So this is a chain, and it's broken on the spring ring. Gold tone. Broken. And there's earrings to go with this hippy dippy dude. And they are clip-on. Oh, but one is broken. And it says, made in France. Ooh, it's French. Fun colors on that. The iridescence is really pretty. Okay, back it up. Back up the truck here. This is a multi-strand faceted glass bead necklace. Ooh la loo. Really, really pretty. It's got like a champagne round faceted bead with AB coating, and then these little clear bicones in between. The clasp looks like this, also very pretty. I think, I don't want to say I think it might be Sherman, but I think it might be Sherman because in a previous episode, I think we had the matching earrings for this. Okay, now I gotta look for them. Hang on. Okay, here is what I thought might be the matching earrings for the set. So let's get these up here together. I don't know, you guys. I'm pretty sure that that is. It's from the same woman, and the earrings are marked Sherman. And I have found that the bead stuff from Sherman has been hit or miss with signature, or like one part of it will have a signature and the rest won't. I think there's a good chance. Here's a little heart brooch. Rhinestones and a faux pearl in the middle. Cute. Oh, this is weird. Faux pearl and rhinestone. Little plastic doodad. Okay, this next set, I have a bracelet and earrings. And I hope I don't get in trouble for showing this. I don't know if I can, I don't know if I can resell it. I don't think I can, but I think it's interesting to see. Bracelet. And earrings. What do you think? They are real fur. They are real fur. They are real soft. You look on the back side, you can see that it is real. And she told me that it was real as well. Now, what is that? She said the animal too, and I can't remember right off the top of my head right now, but there's an earring. Like, is it leopard? It looks kind of like leopard. Is it leopard? Oh my gosh. I mean, okay, so this kind of thing, like, gives me the heebie-jeebs, makes me feel bad. But this is a really old set. This has been around for a long time, and so, you know, now we can do something with it to honor the animal. And of course, no one would ever do anything like this anymore, right? But on the edge here, there's a lot of finish coming off. But I don't know. I don't know what, if anything, I can do with that. But interesting nonetheless, right? It's interesting. Here's a pair of AB coated crystal cluster earrings. And let's see, one more pair of earrings here. These are sure beautiful. If you like pink. Look at those. That's so cool. This shape, that diamond shape, is not something I see a lot of. Faceted clear. And they're open on the back. Look at them. So much light shining through. Those would look really pretty on the ear. Cool. Oh, where are you going to be where we can see that pink? That works. Excellent. Well, interesting little haul, hey? We've got all types of animal creatures and then some. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, click subscribe. I upload a brand new video every Sunday, and I would love if you came and hung out again. Look in the description for information if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you next time.